Welcome. It's the morning. Every morning, this is the Mark Inspire Show.
I was walking down the road today, looking for another way to ease my mind and know my living.
Day 1816 in a row. That's right, I've been here every day since December 31st, 2018. We are coming up on 5 years in a row live, every single day broadcasting a message of positivity, a message of connection. And I'm welcoming you, if this is the first time you've seen me after 5 years in a row live, join us. We do this every morning at 9 a.m. So hit the bell, make sure all notifications are on, hit the like, and leave a comment. The more you comment, the more you interact, the more others will, and the more positivity people will join this program. We've been connecting with people since day one. The whole concept here was to live in the moment, to create something that happens here, right now. And within that, 209 songs have found their way onto iTunes, 9 feature films, and live for 1816 days in a row. I did not intend to go live every day, people. I did not. I just showed up and started the show on December 31st, 2018, and I've been here every day since. Now, the fact that you haven't seen me is a question you really got to ask yourself. Why wouldn't they allow this show to be found? And I'm glad you are with me today. What we're going to do is play a couple songs. I write songs live in the moment. I invented the only drum in the world for guitar players. I patented this drum. It's called the BeatSeat. And it looks like we're having issues with our feed today, unfortunately, but we'll do our best. I'll also be back tonight at 10:30-ish to put on the second part of the show. Yeah, this is a long streak, guys. There's nobody else on earth that's done this, 1816 days. So if you want to see me go to 2,000 days in a row, make sure you subscribe on YouTube. It's the Mark Inspires Show. The name says it all, people. I'm here to try to inspire you to greatness, to do something with your life that's bigger than you. And you have it within you. Everybody has something deep inside them that needs to be brought to the surface. I call it the Rubik's Cube effect. I freaking hate the Rubik's Cube. I don't like it. I'll throw it aside. But if you spent the time on that Rubik's Cube, which is you, and you just dig deep and keep going, and you fail over and over and over, one day all of the colors line up and you become. And all I'm saying is, if you show up here with me, I'm going to help you unlock something you're not getting from the rest of the world, which is the moment. This is where everything takes place. Nothing in the history of time didn't happen without getting past this. And time, it's not linear. We see it that way, but this moment, I believe, is where all exists. Every past event, every future event, and this second, it's all one moment. And we fail to keep ourselves grounded to it. I'm here every day to tell you we can do it here. Because I refuse to use a script. I refuse to let my mind tell me what I'm going to play with that guitar when I pick it up today for 1816 days in a row. What comedy is going to be created? I don't know. Matt Zabrowski, that's the one thing we know. He's hitting us with a woo-woo. Matt Zabrowski. I need a morning 9 a.m. woo-hoo, Zabrowski. Oh, I'll throw it to you. Woo-hoo! Right? You guys are like, and then Zabrowski hits you with the woo-hoo. And now you're like, on top of the world. I get it. So guys, I just like to start the show with a positive message here, just to remind you that we're all in this together. No one's getting out of this alive. So might as well make the best of it and understand that we actually are collective. And if you sit back and realize the entire agenda of the world is to keep us apart. Every government. It's not like one government's trying to keep us apart. They all, across the world, the leadership in this world, do not want us to collect. When we collect, we become powerful as one voice. Not about our individual, unique differences that we've made bigger than the actual real issues on this planet. It's amazing how simple it really is and how completely impossible they've made it. When you start making it about your feeling towards something instead of the truth of the matter, then we really are lost as a society. And we've been there for a little while, guys, but I want you to understand we're not doing this alone. Like, you're not out there in the world and dealing with some crazy world and you're like, oh, geez, I don't know what I'm supposed to do. We're all in it right now. We're all in it. Some people are part of the problem. A lot of people are part of the problem. And we're just in a weird time in history where the people who are actually the solution, which are voices of truth and freedom, not terrorists, not domestic terror. It's amazing. I'm realizing what they've categorized this show as. I just said it. How could I be the most positive person on the internet, be categorized that way? Because I created the Donald Trump show in 2019, which is a comedy? There's only one way to explain why no one in the real world, the billions of people out there that are searching for something positive to connect to, can never find this show. They've labeled me as a threat. To what? I don't know. But because I'm passionate, because I say true words, I've become the threat over 1,816 days in a row. And all I want to do is bring us together. That's the threat. They don't like people that could bring us together. They don't want us to come together. How many times do you have to say that? So if you are hearing this message and you haven't subscribed to my YouTube channel yet, I have to question your interest in humanity and the future of humanity. When there's one show on the planet that every day shows up to try to break away and bring us back to the core. I don't know how long it's going to take for people to finally understand that this show exists. But the people that are here that do show up every day, and it's a small group, you guys are amazing. I love you guys. I hope when I explain how the real world works, you're never thinking personally about it like that I'm saying something about you guys are literally the part of this show that keeps the heartbeat going. I see the same people show up every day, and it just inspires me. So I ask you, be a new name in the chat on YouTube. So when I look up there, I see you and I recognize you in the show. I talk about everybody that's in the chat. Modoc's in the house, my friend. Modoc working on getting you an agent. I'm a real estate agent during the day if you ever need any assistance. Modoc sent me his property in Nevada and he's looking to put it on the market potentially. So this is what I do. I connect people. Whether it's personally where we're connecting to a house and I'm setting you up with the next place for you the next chapter for your family, or someone across the country needs an assistance with a real estate agent. I have the largest network in the nation. I work for Berkshire Hathaway, so I can call anywhere and find out where the office is and then find the best agents and interview them myself, find out who's a good fit for my friend, for my clients. And you don't have to use them, but it's just one more option. And if you use them, that's great. It doesn't cost you anything at all. And so that's what I think I love about people realizing it doesn't cost you nothing at all to have one more option to interview. You interview them, you don't like them, you don't use them. You use them, that's great. It doesn't cost you any more, doesn't cost you any less. It's the same exact cost as it would cost if the guy just came in off the street. In fact, he's the same fee as the other 3 people you called. So it's just that person is pumped they have an opportunity. Like how many times I've gotten referrals and I'm so pumped that I have that opportunity. I'm like, yeah, I can't wait to have a new opportunity. So I think people it goes back to change the way you look at things, and the things you look at change. We as agents are pumped to get new business, and we love sending out referral fees when we trade things because that's a piece of business we never would have had. And so that's what's great about real estate is you have the opportunity to spread your wings and connect with people across the nation. And take advantage of that, guys. I'm live 1816 in a row. You can just, hey, Mark, I need help. This is what happened yesterday. Modoc sent a note. Hey, listen, I need to put my property in the market. Can you help? Yeah, send it over. I'll get it into the system. Oh, yeah. You know what, Modoc? I got to look at the info again, and I'll let you know where they are. And we should hear something today. I got Andrea O'Neill with me over here on YouTube, guys. On TikTok right now, I'm just going to see who's joining and who's kicking it with us. I got Jacob here. Jacob, how you doing, buddy? Gianni, Melissa Stout, you guys rock. If you could please head over to YouTube and at least subscribe, hit the bell. It's a much better experience than this. I have a weird backdrop here for TikTok. It's a better backdrop here on YouTube. I'm outdoors. We're outdoorsing it. Got a beautiful view off my deck, about 7,000 acres. It's all mine. Yeah. I just put the heater on. You saw my sword? You can't see the sword while you're on TikTok. You got to head over to YouTube to get the sword. I'm just saying, Guys, if you know, I don't know if you noticed, but the sword is literally protecting the 1775 Bible. I opened it. So then the sword's there. The sword of God protecting the Bible from 1775. Buy Menon. Guys, you got to buy a Menon deal. I want to start you off with something here just to get this party going. It is Christmas. The time of year where you should feel great, at least that you're getting together with your family, and there should be love, family love in the air. There should be world love in the air. It's not, but there should be. And songs like this can bring us all together. It is on iTunes. It is on Spotify. It's called Santa's on the Run. That's not it. I'm going to add the new BeatSeat in the background, get a little flavor.
Christmas time is coming. Did you get your presents? Did you get your tree up? And get the lights out, wrap them around, yeah. Plug them into the wall. Yeah, you're staring from all angles, wondering when the ornament's gonna fall. See them trees that die in the moment you cut them down, then you put them up, then you sit there, you're looking at them, you're waiting for Santa Claus to come. Santa's on the run. Santa's on the run. Mrs. Claus, she's getting his trousers ready for the night. Yeah, taking flight. Got the reindeers on the front and come along for the ride. Yeah, got 1 billion plus homes to hit in about 6 hours. I gotta get my coffee filled. I'm gonna get myself a thermos, gonna throw it in the back too, and maybe I won't get tired. I know it's one night. Santa's on the run, yeah. Oh, Santa's on the run, yeah. Santa's on the run. Santa's on the run, yeah, yeah, yeah. Santa's on the run. Santa's on the run, yeah. Get the job done, yeah. Running out of time. Got lots of homes to get to. Gotta eat them cookies to get down the chimney. And you see there's a little boy peeking from the top of the stairs. And I got to go back up. I told him the kid, he's gotta be asleep. And he's not, he gets cold, leaving it at the bottom of it. Oh, well, maybe his parents will make it right, 'cause he's messing up my night. I got a schedule to keep, yeah. I can't stop missing it 'cause of a little kid. Santa's on the run.
I gotta get better at those little fills.
Santa's on the run. Santa's on the run, yeah. Take over ground, yeah. We need to be above the 65 miles an hour if we want to take flight. I know we got a long night ahead of us. Oh, I'm afraid, my friends, my caribou, we're on until it ends. Santa's on the run, 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 Rudolph, run, run, Rudolph, yeah. Santa's on the run, oh, Santa's on the run, yeah, yeah. Santa's on the run, run, Rudolph, run, run. Santa's on the run. To get home before daylight, yeah, Santa's on the run, 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 run. Santa's on going back to the sleigh, gonna eat it all night, you see. Going to the next house, I'm going scrum-diddly-dumptious. I got my milk, I got my dipping, I'm going down, I'm sipping, going down to the bottom of the chimney. Gotta bring the kids with me. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what we do, the hip-hopping and hip-chopping and go for rockin' and roll. Yeah, that's a doing every night, yo. And that's a doing every day, cause you know that Santa Claus. Yeah, oh, Santa's on the run, 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 run. Santa's on the run. Santa's on the run, 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 Rudolph. Run, run, Rudolph, yeah. Oh, Santa's on the run, 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 run. Santa's on the run, run, Rudolph, run, run, Rudolph, whoa. Santa's on the run. Santa's on the run, run, Rudolph. Santa's on the run,
Christmas music video. Had to add the extra BeatSeat here. That's my invention, the only drum in the world for guitar players. It's called the BeatSeat. Go to BeatSeat.rocks and order your own, and I'll build it for you. That's what we do here. So, I had to start with a little positive message. Thank you, Renee Woods, for that idea to start with Santa's on the Run while we're here in Christmas. It is a super crazy, awesome song. You can get it on iTunes. All you gotta do is type in Mark Pires, Santa's on the Run, and you're good. Dude, this thing sounds insane. I've never heard the BeatSeat is ridiculous. Listen to that. Sounds like a kick drum. That's my feet, guys. And if you bring my hands up. I mean, the tones, it's unreal. This is the ultimate percussion drum. You can get one at BeatSeat.rocks. The only place in the world you can get one, because I invented and patented it. I have the patent. You can go get a crap cajon if you want. One freaking panel, one snare, and it's got two tones. Or you could get the most versatile drum on planet Earth, the BeatSeat. You could play it with your guitar. Kick, snare, kick, snare, kick, snare. Or whole body. Listen to all those tones. It's a friggin' full drum kit in a box. Hand built in America by yours truly. BeatSeat rocks, guys. You know, sometimes when you're in the middle of it. I'm going to play you guys another totally off the wall, crazy, upbeat song. I've written 209 songs, so we got lots of stuff like that, you know. Like, how about this? I don't know what I want to play yet. Oh, here we go. I hope you enjoy this one. Should I add a little BeatSeat to this one too? Why not?
Take a spin around the moon and back. See you soon, yeah. I'll take a rocket to the moon. I guess I'll see you soon. I'm gonna turn around and show what the earth really looks like from the moon. Oh, you're gonna know soon what's really going down, what they've been keeping from me and you. Never Oh, just a bunch of lies they're telling you. You know, we're stuck here, me and you. There's no way out.
Had to throw a little flavor there at the end, you know, or in the midst. Sometimes, you know, sometimes you gotta drop a little fire into the cauldron. You can't just let the cauldron go and like, one day it will get hot. You better drop some fire in there. Like, look at that cauldron. It smells aromeous. Aromeous? Is that a word? Aromeous? It's got a real aroma. You know, aromeous. I'm making up words here on the Mark Inspire Show. When you're at a level that you can create words, you know, aromeous. It's when something smells beautiful. What's that? No, Joanne, not you. You're reeking it up there with the wheeze. Right? Back there, Wheezy McGee. Guys, this is the ultimate positivity show. We create songs in the moment. I create comedy out of nothing, thin air, you know. The Fugazi, what are we talking? You come down to the show, okay? Dick Fotch, I'm here. I'm at my table. You come to YouTube, you see my table. It's right here. I got Sonny the Fists over there. Stupid fists. Look at them. Look at them dumb fists. Sonny, how do you not fall over when you walk? Like a gorilla. Gorilla in the midst. No, it's just Sonny the Fists. What's that? Oh, no, thank you, Gino. I'll take an espresso. This smells delicious, Gino. Gino! I got an espresso. Where's my biscotte? I can't have an espresso without a plate of biscotte to do a dipperoo. You understand, right? I'm in the Bronx. I'm at my table, okay? Oh, thank you, Gino. Better late than never. Gino, good combo. Yes, best. They got a biscotte or dipperoo. Drip dry. Gino! Did you forget the sugar in the roll? I'm here, Gino. I get espresso with sugar in the roll. $1. $1! If you guys were on TikTok, you'd get it. If you were on YouTube, you'd get it. You'd be like, oh, there's Sonny the Fists with the stupid fists. Look at those fists. Guys, seriously, look at those fists. What is with those fists? No human has fists that big. That's insane. You got to be breaking into buildings with those fists, Sonny. We know it. We know you're the bank robber. You're the one who did. They're like, who broke through the wall? It's either the Kool-Aid guy or Sonny the Fists. It's Sonny the Fists. We all know it. Clear as day, you know. When Sonny came out of retirement as a bulldozer, you know, like he had enough. Taking out houses. Sonny, you can't go take out houses with your dumb fists. Bang, 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 bang. They're coming to cleaning up after Sonny. There's dust in the air. There's dust everywhere, right? Sonny, he's over there. You see him. Takes up the entire freaking screen with the dumb fists. You know, and that's what we got with Sonny the Fists. I found him. I don't even know where I found Sonny. I was searching the internet when I got the green screen, and I'm trying to find ways I could do. Dick Fotch is my original character. He's kind of like Andrew Dice Clay, but I don't, disparage women. I just ask for respect. Dick Fotch's whole reason for existence is he wants respect. I'm here to get respect. You can't pay respect to the Fotch. Dick Fotch. Now, what I thought was funny when I came up with the character Dick Fotch, I thought it was hilarious because Fotch in Italian means face. And so Dick Fotch became a character. And originally he was going to be a radio guy. Dick Facce. Dick Facce here with the news. We're here to tell you what's going on in the world. Dick Facce. It's the Dick Facce Show. And so like the very first episodes of the Dick Facce Show, you have an intro guy who sounds like the original Dick Facce. I'm like, it's the Dick Facce Show. And I'm doing this intro. And then you see I had to wig on. I got the freaking goatee and everything. This is on YouTube. This is old school. You got to find it. It's a different channel. I don't even know where it is. I lost the channel. That's how freaking it has. I saw it recently. It has like 92 subscribers. And it's the Dick Facce Show. I started it, never populated. Anything attached to me doesn't populate. So Dick Facce Show exists somewhere. Very small following is 92. But Facce was born out of this idea of doing like this 1950s, 1960s radio character whose name is Dick Facce. And then like everybody, the whole joke of Dick Facce is that he'd be interviewing people like, you know, Dick, what the hell's going on with you? You're such a Dick Facce, you know, like, and Dick Facce became like the joke in the show for people who do know about the show. And we, instead of saying face, we say Facce. I'm going to elbow you in the Facce. So if you ever see one of my movies and you hear me say the word Facce, you know I'm talking about Dick Facce, or I'm making a reference to Dick Facce. And this is also the issue with my movies is there's lots of inside jokes. You have to know about my show because there's lots of things that happen where I reference things. Last night we watched Worst Coach Ever. It's like my 7th feature film. And it's one of the funniest movies I ever did because it's everything I do is live improv. But this was a movie where I found all these great basketball backgrounds and then all these other like lifestyle backgrounds. And I created a character named Marty McLavinriven. Marty McLavinriven was, again, there was no name, there was nothing. And then all of a sudden I just said McLavinriven and that was it. And the whole movie, that was who I was. There's one part, which is probably the funniest part of the movie, where I forgot my name and I'm like, McSchnavenriven. Like, what is my name again? You know, I was like, but I leave everything in. So I left that right in there so you guys could see how silly these movies are. But McLavinriven was born. Recently, I thought it would be pretty funny because the candidates in the election are such an atrocity in all sides, you know, like it's just a terrible thing to see. And I thought, how funny would it be if you do a parody, you know, running for president? So Mark McLavinriven, who's really Marty, it's his, you know, his real name is Mark. I made like 5 videos where I'm Mark McLavinriven and I'm running for president. And it's so funny to see McLavinriven for president. It just takes up like the hat. It goes around like here, you know. I thought it'd be so funny to make, you know, campaign hats for Marty McLavinriven that start right at the front where it's like McLavinriven for president. But by the time you get to McLavinriven, it's like back here. McLavinriven like over here. And it's like for president's normal. That'd be the funniest hat in the world, you know. But it didn't take off, just like everything else. Like silly in my intention to make you laugh. I expect like, oh, this is going to explode. Here's a great example of something that should explode, never did, because I don't know. They just don't. I don't know. This is to me like one of the funniest things I ever did, and it's a second part actually, because the first one is called "Fart on an Elevator," and it's hilarious. But this one is it's the Pope. It's not the Pope, but it's the. It's right after I did the 1775 Bible. And essentially, I was sitting here live with everybody, and I said, you know, I created one of these funny face, green screens where I'm multiple people on the screen at once, and it's not easy to do. And I said, well, let's just do it. I'll show you what I mean. And we filmed what you're about to see. Head over to YouTube to watch this guy's Mark Inspires. It's going to take me about 10 seconds to find it, so you have plenty of time to go and log in. Here we go. Let me find this. Got to go to my videos. I put out a lot of videos, so I have to go back to find this. It was about maybe a month and a half ago. Yeah, I see the McLavinriven stuff here. Here we go. Pope evacuated. Toxic fumes at the Vatican. This is 1 minute and 12 seconds, guys. Like, personally, this is the type of stuff that should explode because it's short and it's sweet. Let me play it for you. You let me know what you think. I think it's cool, but what the heck? Your doggies. Here we go. Is that going to work? Yes. All right, here we go. Let me get this rolling here.
First up, we've got Shake.
Randall! This is the one from the brochure!
You say, oh my goodness, in every room. That was some couple.
Randall! Randall!
Goodness, the guy just dropped a freaking bomb. Yeah, we just got in.
I love this bit.
Dropped off the bags and what the I'm in like a cathedral or something. I don't know what the hell this is.
Oh,
this is crazy.
my
We got like
God,
murals
no.
on the walls and stuff.
Randall! This
Vicky,
is the one from the brochure!
you
From the
say, oh my
Vatican
goodness, in
brochure.
every room. Some couple.
Randall! Randall!
The guy just dropped a freaking bomb. This is like a cathedral. Yeah. Can you keep that inside? Not inside here, though. I mean, like inside you. What? No, don't. You can't blame her. I saw you do it. You went like this. You lifted a leg. He lifted the leg.
He did lift a leg.
No. Oh my gosh.
I'm so sorry.
What the? Did you have corn today? Gosh almighty.
It's salsa. It's salsa.
That's salsa.
I'm so sorry. Sorry about that.
Randall.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna get the hell out of here. That's it. Minute and 12. That's it. It's perfect. Absolutely perfect. There's nothing you can't make a better bit than that. Well, you could. I'm working on one. I haven't actually brought it to you yet, but I can maybe show you the first part, and so you can get your mind going on what it's gonna look like when it's done. I thought about this the other day. I have not worked on this yet. I did the first part. I think I don't remember what it was, but I think this is it right here. My plan was to work on this next. Oh, this may not be the one I needed. Oh, I just got a background there. That's right. So I did this so I actually have video background that I can use for a green screen scene. I'm glad I did this. I forgot that. I thought I had this other thing where I actually shot something in that scene, and it's probably funnier than all of the other fart stuff I've done. And I haven't added the other parts yet. It's just the first guy, which is me making up that there's other people in the room. And if you guys don't know how that works, it starts with me doing the first guy, which is me on the phone saying, yeah, I'm here at the Vatican. I don't know what the hell this is. And then all of a sudden I pretend two people. I'm like, oh, these two people just walked in. And then oh God, this guy just dropped a freaking bomb. And all that first guy happens, all the little cues that I have to go on. And then I go on as number two, which I think was the guy who's like, oh my goodness. And I'm walking in there like excited about how this is the room I've been looking for. This is the one I can't wait to see this room. Oh my goodness, look at this one, Randall or whatever. And then Randall comes in, Veronica, that's the same thing you say in every room. You know, it's just like this silly thing, but the idea you have to catch all the cues so it sounds like they were all in the same room at the same time. It's not easy to do that, but we've done that a lot. Yeah, the wigs help. The telltale is the leg lift. Yeah, you know when someone's dropped a deuce, right? When that leg lifts, you're like, you did the leg lift. So we do a lot of silly comedies here. I've covered every single game show you could think of. Not even joking. I've done Family Feud. I've done The Price is Right. I don't know if I dropped Price is Right, actually. I don't know if I ever released it. I did Wheel of Fortune. I did Press Your Luck. I did Whose Line Is It Anyway? Did I do that? No, I didn't do Whose Line Is It, guys? Why don't we do our own Whose Line, and then you guys give the line, and I go, you know? Like Wayne Brady. I'll do it like Wayne Brady, guys. You guys tell me what the topic is. I'm not sure if that's how Wayne Brady talks. I haven't heard Wayne Brady talk, now that I realize it. He's got like a smooth, exterior, It's Wayne Brady. I'm going to talk to you like this, Wayne Brady style, I don't know if that's even close, because I haven't heard him talk in 15 years, guys. Sometimes when you aim to do an impression, and you just don't know if that's the guy at all, Gotta try to do it right. Go do it on Wilson style. You do go down and do Zoolander. I'm about to do Zoolander with you. Wow, of course, you do Zoolander. You're there. On the sideline, Christopher Walken, you talk the talk. Christopher walks. I'm gonna take a walk down the pier, looking at the sunset. The sun sets at night. In the daytime, the moon. He circles the sky. You wonder, how? How is the sky he stands still in the moon? The moon that goes round and round. Of course, in the moon, the sun, everything sets. Just like your life. Man, of course you're doing it. Go down, check it out. Wow! Get down, check it out, Don Wilson. Go there, Al Pacino. Gonna have a good time. Going out to Scarface. Okay, I told you one time. You tell me one time, man, okay? All you gotta do is tell me one time, man, okay? You don't have to tell me all the time. Hey, Manny, I told you, Manny. You should have told you as a horse. They would have let you win. Dead on, right? Okay, what are we talking about? What are we talking about over here?
Bob, I don't treat patients on vacation, Bob. Faye,
Dr. Marvin, I'm doing the baby steps, Dr. Marvin.
Bob, I'm at Lake Winnipesaukee, Bob. I don't treat patients on vacation, Bob.
Richard Dreyfuss? Who does Richard Dreyfuss? I mean, honestly, right? Seriously, does anybody do Dreyfuss? I'm not sure if anybody does Dreyfuss. I do. I do Dreyfuss. I like to do people. I like to do a lot of people. Jeremy Irons. When Jeremy Irons comes out to do a performance for you, you have to be ready. You have to make sure you put on the armor of God for Jeremy Irons. Is Jeremy Irons still alive, though? I'm not sure. That may have been... that hasn't stopped me from doing it before, huh? Yeah. I miss Normie. I used to do a really good Normie. I just don't want to do it anymore. You could still do it! Artie, shut the freaking hell up back there. Artie Lang coming out of nowhere? Oh, I'll do it. You freaking do crack. You will. You know? Oh, goodness, guys. What other impressions can I do? I don't know why TikTok won't allow people to comment on my feed. It really freaking blows. Every time I push live, it goes, only subscribers can comment. I don't I don't have any subscribers on TikTok, so no one can comment. TikTok, you dicks. I can't stand that they set you up to fail on TikTok. Well, only subscribers can comment. Well, there's no way for me to shut that off. I've tried. I've gone in. I've looked around. There's nothing there for it. I just can't. You have to subscribe to me on TikTok in order to say, hey, that was funny impression of Christopher Walken. Mental. Just head over to YouTube. You don't have to subscribe at all. You could just leave comments and be a part of the show. Mark inspires, guys. Come on. Guys, you come down inspired to the max. Every morning, 9 a.m. on the dot. We're going to be here. We're going to write songs. Going to make you laugh, make you feel. Joanne, she's wheezing loud and clear. I hear it. I can feel it. Of course you can feel it. Got it going on your back. You got to turn around. Got to do it. She's got Joanne. She's back there doing a wheezy McGee. Doing that. Just tooting it out. You know she's tooting. You guys, you know, Owen Wilson going to go down. She's tooting. Oh. Live age restricted. No, what? Your live may contain themes not suitable for younger age, and it has been age restricted. What, are you kidding me? For doing a Scarface impression, I didn't swear. I could do impressions here without being age restricted. There's nothing I say that's offensive. Oh, I said the word D. Sorry, TikTok. Well, then why don't you let people comment? I can't believe they just did that because I said the word D. I'm age restricted now. Unfreaking real. The most positive show on planet Earth is age restricted on TikTok. Interesting. Guys, you can't say the word D. That TikTok are a bunch of D's for not letting people comment on your feed. Can't do it. You're not allowed to. Wow. You come down, you get censored. 2023, you can't say how you feel. You do. You get caught up in the sunset of life. I told you, don't do it. You go there, you play the game. Of course, you're going to play the game. You're going to go down and do Zoolander, right? Oh! Got taken off the air. Got called my ex-wife. Yeah, I was on the air. They cut me off. That's not really Pacino anymore. I'm like moving into Face a little bit there. Yeah, Joanne, I wish you'd stop the wheezing. Andrea says she likes Dreyfuss.
Bob, I don't treat patients on vacation, Bob. Faye, we're going to Lake Winnipesaukee this weekend, Faye. I don't treat patients on vacation, Faye.
Dr. Marvin, I'm doing the baby steps. I got Gil. What if Gil and I come up to Lake Winnipesaukee? You do that?
Bob.
Right?
Age restricted.
What, for doing Gil? Gil's a fish. Oh, you can't say that 2023. What do you mean? He feels like he's something else? Yeah, he feels like he's the water. Gil feels like he's the water? Better respect that. Better affirm it. Guys, remember, affirming only makes sense when it's true. That's where we are, 2023. You have to affirm things that are true, or else you lose society forever. Guys, Gil wants to be the water in the bag. Doesn't feel like the fish anymore.
Gil, he's not swimming to the top, Dr. Marvin.
Bob, call the fish baby steps people.
You know? You got to call the fish baby steps people, Dr. Marvin.
He's at Lake Winnipesaukee, Bob. Bob. I'm meeting with Ted Danza.
Ted Danza's coming up to do the interview. Do you know that? Lake Winnipesaukee. You know, Bill Murray's going anyway. He's going anyway. He doesn't care about the rules. Baby steps. By the end of the movie, Bob's going to be cured. Yep. Dr. Marvin, tweaking out. He's out there. He's ready to
Faye!
Who has not seen What About Bob out there? Right? I don't even know if Dreyfuss is relatable anymore, if anybody even knows who Richard Dreyfuss is, but that's a pretty tough impression to do. It almost reminds me of Wallace Shawn, if you guys remember The Princess Bride.
Never match wits with a Sicilian when death is on the line.
That guy was awesome.
Only slightly less known was Never Let Start a Land War in Asia.
Oh, that was a great movie. Only slightly less known as Never Start a Land War in Asia. That is Wallace Shawn from A Princess Bride. That's a freaking awesome movie. If you guys haven't seen A Princess Bride, please go watch that movie. It's one of the best movies. And Cary Elworth, I think his name is, plays the lead, and he's so good. I don't know why. It's funny. When I used to watch that movie, I didn't know why they picked him. I was like, why did they pick that guy to be, the Dread Pirate Roberts or whatever his name is? But he was fantastic at that role. And Andre the Giant is in that movie, guys. If you've not seen The Princess Bride, you got to go see Andre the Giant and all of his giant. By the way, I'm sitting on a giant beat seat made for Andre the Giant. Anybody want to? Anybody want a peanut? That was basically what it was, right? Anybody want a peanut? Oh, I got to go back and watch that. Hey, you guys! I used to do that one when I was young, when I was a little kid, You think about the impressions you did when you were a kid. The first one I ever did was Scarface. Okay, I told you one time. You told me one time, mate. Okay, I on the bus, mate. They told you go down, have a good time. Okay, you tell me one time, mate. Okay, and money. All I have in this world is my word and my boss, and I don't break 'em for no one, mate. Okay, that piece of shit, Omar. I never liked that guy. Never trust him. For all I know, he had my friend Angel Salazar killed in Little Miami in 1982. I forget what the lines were, but this town is like a great big, just waiting to get. That's the best line in the movie. That's what Scarface says. He sits down with Manny, and he goes, "Oh, man, I love this day. This neighborhood's beautiful. Look at the beautiful ladies." He's like, man, he's saying that. Look at the beautiful ladies. You gotta get your mind straight, man. You got too much on the ladies, too much on the hoo-ha, You gotta think about the money, man. Then you get the culture. Then you get the power. And he's like, what a freaking awesome movie. And then he's like, you're crazy, Tony. He goes, nah, man, this town is like a great big, just waiting to get. I'm like, oh, man, that is a ridiculous line. One of the best lines in movie history. This town is like a great big, just waiting to get. Whoa. Scarface did it 1983 style. Brian Dennehy or whatever his name was. I forget who it was. Brian De Palma, not Dennehy. Goodness, guys. We're in the process tonight. We're going through old movies, clearly. I don't know what else I could talk about. Head over to YouTube, guys. Please give me a subscribe over there. We've been doing this 1,816 days in a row. It's the longest running daily live streak on planet Earth. Please join me as we approach 1,900 days ago. Actually, forget about that. We are approaching 5 years in a row live. This December 30th is the New Year's Eve of 5 years in a row every single day. It's a streak no one else has maybe considered before, to do a long form show every day. I don't know how much time I have on this earth, but there's a good chance I'll be here the last day. So if you want to see how long that run is, and you want to see the positivity along the way, the music, the comedy that is being created in the moment, this is the ultimate connection on planet Earth, the Mark and Spire Show. We live here in the moment, and that chat is where you guys can connect and laugh and rely on each other, lean on each other. The people here are awesome, and it only gets better when you join us here on YouTube every day. 9 a.m., and I'm doing a show again like I used to every night at 10:30. I'll probably just be playing best of stuff, although last night I played songs. It was a regular show. It's probably going to be a regular show every night, 2 shows a day. So make sure you join at 9 a.m. and 10:30 at night. All Eastern Standard Time, guys. It's funny, I've had 4 names. Started as Mark Pires Real Talk, then went to Mark Pires Renaissance Man, then went to At the Brink, and then I'm here at Mark Inspires, and this is the perfect name for the show. My show is just inspiration. That's what it is. And if you want to get away from the lies of the world, which are that that you're not enough, it's something weird, but it's not true. Whatever you're getting from the world today, it's not true. What you get here is truth, is love. It's positivity. It's a connection. And we are intended to connect and become one. That's when we are at our strongest and when the powers that be have no power at all against us. And that's why they work so hard to divide. Remember, the division is just based on feelings. It's not based on reality or truth. And that's all they need. All they need is a thread to pull on. And then we are wrapped. Because we can't think about the bigger issues. They're so much bigger than these little paltry earth items that we're thinking about. We have to figure out a way to elevate above it, and that's what this show is about. So join me tomorrow or later when we do it again. Please share this feed. Please leave a comment. And if you haven't hit the like yet, what in the freaking heck? Right? Like, Joanne hit the like. She's back there. Joanne, you didn't hit the like yet? You know, Joanne, I'm here doing the show. You can't hit the like? Back there with your blobby arm? Yeah. And the wheeze. And the wheeze. You hear it. Joanne, keep it down. Until tomorrow, fam and friends. This is the Mark Inspire Show. Well, until later, 10:30 tonight. I will see you then. You got to go away. Yeah, 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 yeah. We get an outro here or what?